Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play The Pirates of Dark Water for Super Nintendo. We were in Banjamar in the last episode, and that one was a bit long in the tooth. Now we are headed to Miregone, or Miregone, or however you want to pronounce it, for the 5th Treasure of Rule. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game now. So without further ado, let's begin. And I am liking the music here already. I am amazed. Let's go ahead and head to... well, there's only one direction we can go to. It's not like this is a 3D platformer or anything. And just beat up some more bad guys. Interestingly enough, unlike the last level, the enemy stopovers don't feel as long as a tooth that they did in Banjamar. Like, it's not as bad. Like, some of them can still be long, but they're not as long in the tooth as they used to be, and I'm glad. And let's see here. We still got plenty of Dragon Riders. We got plenty of Sickle Men. I still want to make sure that I throw these guys to get the most points whenever possible when it comes time to finish them off. And there goes the last guy, which is great. There should be a stake in here. No, there was just some points and more points. One of them may have a stake. Again, your mileage may vary with some of these. And I want to be very careful and be very close to these guys. So that way, when it comes time to beat them up, they can't do that charging move on me, which is a very good thing to do. And I might as well just go ahead and throw him anyway. Now we've got a lady pirate. Thankfully, she's not as bad as the big pirates. I still hate the fact that the lady pirates can block your attacks, though. But at least they don't have... well, their charge attack isn't as bad as the big pirates, in all honesty. And, well, I might as well go ahead and keep all these guys on one side however I can. And I'm getting a lot of Sickle Men over here. And also getting hit quite a bit, too. That's not fun. And we got ourselves a big pirate here. Not to mention another Sickle Man. Might as well throw enemies into the big pirate whenever possible. Throw them into other enemies too. Make sure that I get as many points as I can out of these enemies, so that way I can get myself at least 2 extra lives per stage. And there's really not much I can say about these stages anymore. I'm really getting down to the once you play one stage, you play them all part of the thing. And new enemy here, the Fisherman. These guys will swing around for a little bit. Watch their shadows. That way you can line your shadow up with these guys' shadows. And you can hit them out of the air. Ow. Okay, I didn't know where it is. Oh, come on. Come on. Can I just hit these guys, please? Wow, these things are placed terribly. And at least those two guys were meeting with each other, so I was able to hit them just like that. Can I hit you? Come on! Thank you! Unbelievable! Try to get rid of one and another one shows up and the traps suddenly make everything worse. But at least we're here now. And we have one of these tattoo men to deal with. Might as well grab the tattoo men and attack them whenever I can. Where are you at? There he is. Send them right into the... I was going to send him right into the sword guy, but unfortunately I can't seem to do that without getting hit. And I thought I could get away with hitting him. Nope, got me with the sword right there at the last second. But at least I can just keep moving. Just keep doing the Batman Returns combo on this guy. Trying to maximize the points as much as I can. Yes, I'm calling it the Batman Forever combo. And nanners. I'll take them. And this part. You have an archer and a bunch of dogs. Yuri is the name of the archer. It's been so long. I haven't seen the archers since the 3rd level. Well, the archer's gone now. Okay. Okay. Let me do a thing, please. Oh, come on. And I missed the other guy. Great. There's 3 guys now. Come on. And one of the big pirates that can charge at me. Great. I really needed that. At least if the big guys charge at me, I can retaliate just by hitting a strong strike, and it'll knock him out of the attack instantly, even if they're like in the air and about ready to bump me, and about ready to belly bump me, basically. And I just lucked out right there. Steak! Once. Thankfully, the steak recovers all your health no matter how little you have, which is always a good thing. And this guy again. Well, at least I'm able to get you out of the way. And maybe I should be able to throw him and him, finish him off. There may be more guys. No, just the big pirate? I have to say, there's a big pirate even there. Thankfully, he's still there. And we were pretty much where the stopover was to begin with. You're getting thrown to your doom. Thankfully, if you attack enemies as they show up, getting rid of the enemies isn't as bad. And that got rid of the trap. I may have been able to use it against the lady pirates here, but you know what? I can deal with the lady pirates super easily, thankfully. Yeah, they're all just together there. And I'm able to throw at least one of them. One of them's down. And replaced with a sickle man. There's a rock there that just suddenly shows up just out of nowhere there. Another dog. Great. throw you, that way I can get points. More points, rather. I'm under the impression that I get more points because apparently doing throws does the most points out of all the attacks. And steak! And I get to do a full combo on you, which was really good. Really, really good. And I think all that's left is just the lady pirates. Yeah, that's all we got left. I don't know if this is the last stopover. It's not. That's right, I forgot. We had all the terrible enemies for the last one. And I'm going to see if I can... Well, I tried. I don't know if I can block that. I know I can't block the Fat Pirate Belly Bump charge attack thing. But, I tried. And you want to be careful right there because there is a bunch of fireballs coming down once you reach that stopover, and ow. Thankfully, the fireballs don't last long, but they're still a pain in the butt to deal with. And by throwing you, I should be able to get rid of you forever. Good. Of course, I have another one of you to deal with, which I don't really consider to be a fun time in any way. And if I could hit you without getting hit first, that would be great. Unfortunately, I can't even do that. Thankfully, this guy's going to be the next to go. And I need to get the enemies a little further away from the left side of the screen. And thankfully, I was able to get that throw in just before I could get hit. And I was able to need both of those guys at the same time. Awesome. And I was trying not to knee that guy 3 times. Maybe I can do this combo and give myself a little bit of an easier time. And then I should be able to throw him for maximum points. There we go. That's not the last stopover. Oh, that's right. We still had all those big pirates. Well, he's on his own, and he's not one of the darker skinned one. The darker skin palette swaps of the big pirates are the ones who do the charge attacks. I've now come to notice. And I'm just now moving about silently. So in case something happens, I can easily do a whole bunch of damage when I need to. Well, I tried. I tried there. And there. I may have to do a jump attack here and there just to... Or just YYYX, whatever works. You're out of the way now. Of course, you show up and you're able to do that charge attack as well, and I'm dead. I wish one of these trees in the background served as a wall that I can throw enemies against. Also, I just managed to replace the 1-up that I just lost, which is perfect. And throw you into him. throw you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now we're out of here. And now it's time to face the boss. What's his name? Mantis. He will slash at you with the sword. He also has a diving, or rather a dashing slash that he can do if you're so far away from him. Best thing you can do, if you grab enemies, send them Mantis's way. You won't really be able to hit Mantis, especially if you grab him, because he likes to block a lot. You can grab Mantis, but if you go for a knee strike, he will hurt you. But if you throw him, he doesn't. Also, I managed to get a rare strong slash on him, which is really good. And I am taking care of this guy a lot faster than I did for the practice run, which is really good. Of course, you don't want to be near him when he wakes up because, well, again, he can hit you with that spin slash, and there's the thing. There's that dashing slash that I was talking about. As long as you throw enemies into him... Ow, I can't believe I did that. As long as you throw enemies into him, he's really not that much of a big deal. He's really not as hard as you would think he is. Of course, you don't want to be near him. You don't want to walk straight towards him. You do want to approach him at an angle. So that way, in case something happens, you know, you can always take him out, and there we go. And now he's running away. But the enemy should go down, and, well, I managed to stay at 10 lives for the next stage, so that's a good thing. So yeah, just keep throwing enemies in the Mantis. If you can manage to grab Mantis, throw him. Don't knee him, otherwise you'll get smacked for it. Just throw, throw, and throw. Just make sure you're always damaging Mantis as much as you can. It is possible to hit him with a strong strike, hit him with the X button, though I wouldn't exactly count on it. You can run out of enemies. That only tall pirate that we saw was the last enemy. No, I think he also has a tattooed man as well. I can't remember. But when you reach the tall pirate, you know you're running out of enemies. So just be careful. Always throw enemies in the Mantis. Throw Mantis whenever you can. You can hit him with melee strikes, especially with the X button, though I wouldn't count on it. You just kind of have to luck out with that. So we now have the Fish Treasure rule. We are now out of Miregone, or Miregone, I don't know how it's pronounced. And we are now heading to Mobile Island for the 6th treasure. But that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where we go to Mobile Island for the 6th treasure of Rule. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!